creations. Bueno, bienvenidos. Buenos días. As we're getting into our fresh series and spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Ley Lines, we have the South Korean Terran player. We have the Red Terran representing Shopify Rebellion. It is ByuN. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have as opponent, we have the Brazilian Terran player going for the proxy across the map. Let's go with the two SEVs. We have the player from Brazil. It is INexorable, as he moves out with the proxy 2 racks. We have our first, we have our second SEV as well, committing across the map. The racks are being thrown down, and we'll see if ByuN does go for a safe or economic build. Basically, we are waiting for the second gas. If he goes into a double gas opener, then he will have a faster factory and he will have the tools to defend, or I should say it's going to be easier to defend. If he does go for a single gas geyser into a faster CC, then he's going to be exposed and he's going to be vulnerable, and we could see INexorable cause an upset. Not saying it's a build or a win, not by any means, but there's a higher chance of this working. As the racks are on the way, gas is of course being taken. ByuN does go for a single gas opener, but he does SEV scouts, so this will give him a bit of a heads up. Also, my apologies, I assumed it was going to be Reaper, but we have Tech Labs on the way. Going into Marauder. Interesting. Now, because of this hits later. This is going to hit a little bit later here. The Marauders are going to be built to shut down Hellions that do not exist, not yet. There's the SEV scout, it does confirm there is no racks, and with that, ByuN, he will choose to go for the CC on the high ground. So bunker here at the ramp, CC on the high ground. Oh, factory first, of course, just to be safe. But this is a delayed factory. Like, everything here is delayed here for ByuN. But he's just playing, he's going for that safe response. Does confirm. Yep, does get eyes on the Marauder. ByuN is aware. Pulls away, CC on the high ground. Bunker is now done. Ideally, you want to pre-pull some boys to repair. Ideally. I'm sure ByuN has them ready. Yeah, the boy arrives just in time. And yeah. And there's no breaking that. There's no breaking that with that. And he's over. He runs into a brick wall. And ByuN, he will take aim number 1. GG. ByuN, he had the high ground. He had the bunker. And again, he went for the SEV scout. Something that I should emphasize as well. It is not uncommon, or I should say, it is common for Terran players, and especially Korean Terrans, to skip the SEV scout. SEV scouts in TvT are very rare. They're a very rare thing. And very often players do just avoid it, they skip it, and they get away with it as well. So for ByuN to have gone for the SEV scout here was unorthodox, and INexorable, he was hoping that that wouldn't happen. Unfortunately, it did. Unfortunately, ByuN, he was being careful against INexorable. With that, he scouted. He did go for a very safe response with the bunker, with the factory, with everything on the high ground, and with that, no damage. No damage was done. GG, well played. Whew. Let's go. We're now getting into game number 2. Getting into that second game. As spawning in the top right-hand corner of Ultra Love, we have our South Korean Terran player. We have our Red Terran representing Shopify Rebellion, leading the series 1-0. It is ByuN. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the Brazilian Terran player. Hello. The Brazilian Terran, the yellow Terran. It is INexorable. And do you see what I see? Not just 1, but 2 SCVs. Same build, same build. Now, I say the same build. This time, this could be Proxy Direct's Reaper, right? This could be Reaper instead of Marauder, which means this would hit faster, it would hit earlier. And I like the idea of doing this 2 games in a row against ByuN because I just mentioned something, right? I talked about how it is common for Terrans to skip the SCV scout. It's common, like it's standard, I should say, for them not to scout with their SCVs. So after what happened in game 1, there's a high chance that ByuN will skip it here in game 2. Or will he? This is where mind games come into play, right? Like, what I'm thinking is, in ByuN's mind, no shot he proxies 2 games in a row. Never mind. He's going for the scouts. Ooh, he does go for the SCV scout, so he will deja vu, basically deja vu. We have the proxy Churax here from INexorable. The SCV does move out to scout to confirm. As you can see, this time only one gas. Only one gas. Last time it was 2 gases. This time only 1, which means proxy Reaper, not Marauder. So he is mixing it up. The SCV will confirm that the Urax is missing. ByuN ready to expand. Does confirm. And ByuN pulls away. Yeah, he pulls away up to the high ground. With this, should respond with a factory. There we go. Safety bunker. Oh my god, double bunker even. Very safe. Double bunker out of ByuN. Oh my god, they do pass by each other. Close little trade, but alas, ByuN does shoot first. ByuN, he does take the trade. He does take down the Reaper. Aye, the first Reaper already falls. This is a rough start here for INexorable. And he's doubling down. He's going from one into the other. He's crazy. Second gas is being taken. No expansion. And it's going to be a short series. Which means we might be able to cast both semis, by the way. We might be able to. We are just setting up back at home. Marauders are amassing. ByuN is not fully aware what's happening. No, he scouts. He scouts. Yeah, he knows. He scouts. He checks. He does see the Marauders. Now he's fully aware of what's going on, which means he will not salvage the bunkers. Oh boy. Now, do we pull the boys to commit to this all in? I think we might. You can see the SCV's on patrol, but it is hunted down. Okay, so now INexorable, he knows. He knows that the SCV's not here to scout, and he does pull the boys, and this will not be seen. So again, INexorable, who's just making sure he could deny the scout before pulling the boys. Boys are on the way, and it's all or nothing for INexorable. The goal here would be to break down that front door to allow the boys to flood in. It's go time. It is go time. Tank is almost complete. There's 2 bunkers. Boys are here. Reaper goes for the dive. The tank is arrived, or has arrived. There we go, the boys are being pulled. We have to focus down that depot. The depot is going to go down, but the tank does siege. Yeah, the tank does siege up. Massive tank shots going up. GG gets called as the wall is not going to be broken. And ByuN, he will defend, he will survive. He will take the series 2-0. GG. GG, well played. Congratulations here, ByuN. He will claim the series. He will advance on, and my condolences to INexorable as he will bow out in the tournaments. But again, like, ByuN is a heavy hitter, of course. There's no shame in going down to him. INexorable, who's trying to be cheeky, trying to cheese him out, but ByuN was playing so safe, both in game 1 and in game 2. Just SCV scouting, being sure of himself, being sure of his opponents, and responding beautifully. GG. It's really nice, safe plays there. Safe play out of ByuN. GG. GG. Did I not have the predictions open? Oh, my apologies. It was just such a fast series. I didn't quite open up the predictions in time, so my apologies. But I should have predictions open for the semis. Should have them open. We will make sure of that. Otherwise, we have our lower semis. Okay, here we go. Exclamation mark B in the chat. The bracket has been updated. And the Classic and Nice have concluded. It did go the way of Classic, but shout to Nice. Nice, he did make a series out of it. He did force the ace match, but in the end, Classic did claim it 2-1, did advance on to the semifinals. Now we are ready. We are prepared. It's going to be Classic versus ByuN up next.